Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to Better Body Fitness. I am Coach Roxanne, and you are joining me live for Coffee Talk. What does that even mean? We talk about everything here. We focus a lot on weight loss, nutrition, mindset, but we really do talk about everything. We talk about our struggles. We talk about our successes. We talk about all the amazing things that come along with starting a journey like this. So if you have found your way onto our page or onto one of our chats, we are very happy to have you here. Susan, good morning. The Vaccinator, which, speaking of which, Amber, are you on vacation? Like, I kind of was calling you out the other morning, but now I see you're like all over the world, like Apostle Island. Corey, good morning. Coach Beth, good morning. Marsha, good morning. Michelle, good morning. Amy, good morning. What a workout. You know what? I have been walking around going, whew. Ever since the workouts, I feel like a big noodle. Carrie, good morning. You know what nobody has said yet? Do you know what nobody has said yet?
Happy Hump Day.
There it is. Carrie dropped the first, maybe it wasn't the first camel, but it's the first camel my eyes see. Ashley, good morning. Sue, hooty hoo, Sue, good morning. Happy Hump Day. I love it. Sue, you were mentioning to me your success since February, right? I believe it was you. If it's you, Sue, I need a testimony from you. I need a testimony. Chuck and I have talked about you several times since that talk. We got to get on that. We got to get on it. Tammy, good morning. Amber, yep. We're spending this week close to Superior. Well, I love it. I love that you are getting out and enjoying the summer. I don't know, it's because last summer was so crazy, but I have really enjoyed seeing everybody get out there and do stuff. Corey, good morning. Corey, I was in your neck of the woods the other day, wasn't I? Michelle, good morning. Happy Hump Day. Dina, good morning. Cindy, good morning. Amber, and I'm still doing 5:30 a.m. live all week long. You're amazing. What can I say? What can I say? You're amazing. Kim, good morning. Amy, good morning. Hooray, hooray. My long weekend starts today. Oh, guess what? That's part of my talk today. Stacy, good morning. Craig, good morning. I haven't had time for a lot of sips, so I almost choked on it too. Ashley, happy Hump Day. Corey, yes, you were. You didn't stop in. Well, here's what I've decided. I think that Carrie should have a bonfire on one of the days when she doesn't have something going on. And she should just invite the neighborhood and us over, and we'll just come meet everybody. I thought about us doing that, but I think us trying to coordinate 300 people might be a little bit of a... We might, I don't know. There's still so many things in the making. All right. Lisa, happy Hump Day. BBF, if your humps are on fire, put some fire in the chat. I want to see fire and peaches. Drop your fiery peaches in the chat. Kimberly, good morning. Carrie, good morning. I don't even know if she heard Beth, good morning. Oh, Beth's just putting the fire in. All right. The title of today's episode is, So What's Changed? And I say it just like that. So what's changed? So what am I talking about? I love it. The fire and the peaches. So in the past 2 weeks, we have talked a lot about the different stages we're in on our journey. You know, we've said, I've seen so many of you guys say on several of the talks over the past couple weeks, that's where I'm at. Yes, that's what I'm struggling with. Whether it's been the talk about over-consuming calories, under-consuming calories, alcohol, sugar, not using the foods list, not being prepared, not menu planning, not being aware of how much we're consuming. We've talked about tomorrow being a new day and how we use that as an excuse on repeat. Now, I get it. Now, some of you are just starting out on your journey. So I don't look at these things as excuses. But if you have been with us, I'm going to even give you I'll give you 90 days. If you have been with us for 90 days and you are still doing any of these things, it's time to get on the wagon. It's time, like I said yesterday, it's time to get angry. What's changed? I know some of you are sitting back in the weeds because you don't want to be called out and you don't want anybody looking at you. I get it. But I know that you've also thought more than once, that's where I'm at. So what's changed after all of these coffee talks, after all of these great conversations, after all that you've tuned in for? What's changed for you? And now I do want some answers here. I want you guys to type some things in. What is an action you used to do that now you've changed for the better because you were the person who said, yes, that's where I'm at. Yes, that's what I'm struggling with. I want to know if that was you at one point or another since we've started the 21 Tough back in September and you've said that, what has changed for you? With that said, now as I see these comments come in, I'm going to start reading them and I hope that I do see some. With that said, and Amy, here's where I'm gonna talk to you. How many of you are already sliding into the old habits or the old mindsets of the holiday weekend? Charmaine, good morning. I already know what's happening. I can already feel it. People are starting to get a little giddy about the holiday weekend. It's only Wednesday, and I get it. Some of us are starting, right? Like we've already taken the week off. But why is this July 4th going to be different than maybe not last year's 4th, but the 4th of 2019? Why is this 4th of July going to be different than any 4th of July you've ever had before? Carrie, here's what's different for her. Nutrition, writing down and logging everything. Ashley, getting up early to get a workout in before work changed my whole mood for the day. I love it. Michelle, me in the weeds, one-on-one coaching changed my mindset completely. Just measured myself this morning. Not down pounds, but down inches. Freaking amazing. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. And we keep going because those pounds will follow. There's no way our body will continue to shrink forever without that scale changing. It will happen. That scale is not smarter than us. It's not stronger than us. It doesn't, and even, you know what? And that's why I say maybe don't even ever get on that scale again. Ashley, watching my calories. There are so many changes in the last month. I love that. Ashley, another Ashley, getting my sips in. I love it. Lori, I said yes, and I'm doing a silent journey right now only because I failed so many times and people haven't been super supportive. So now I'm doing me. Just being real here. I'm on day 17. I love that. And sometimes I think I think that's sometimes the most powerful journey. As much as I love you being out here, people, and sharing things and saying things and being part of the community, sometimes you have to take a step back and do some of it on your own. Not everybody is going to be supportive, right? And it's like the girlfriend who's in a bad relationship, who's constantly like, I'm going to leave, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. He's this, he's that, it's abusive, it's this. But then when you see them a month later, they're back. Oh, this is the greatest relationship I've ever had. And if that's you, I don't apologize. Anyway, I get it, Lord, right? Like even myself, I said this the other day. Sometimes I'll say something so many times, I get sick of hearing it myself. And that was yesterday's talk. And I get angry. I don't get angry at Chuck. I don't get angry at the world. I don't get angry at a program. I don't get angry at the scale. I get mad at myself. I get angry. I get sick and tired of talking the same BS over and over and over again. I can't stand to hear myself on repeat and not do anything about it. So then I go silent. And I do it. Maybe I don't go silent, but I do it because I cannot stand to tell myself I'm going to do something and not do it. All right, hold on. I got a couple more here. I got a lot more here. I love this. Jill, not letting others influence my choices. This is so massive. Nobody else is on your journey. Nobody else is going to get your results. Nobody else is going to have your satisfaction. So you have to stop letting other people influence your journey. I love that, Jill. Kirsten, I'm not drinking anymore. Didn't even buy alcohol to bring up for the holiday. I might have 1 or 2 drinks over the long weekend, but my water bottle is my best friend. I love that. I love that, Kirsten. So Chuck and I did the same thing. We're going on a road trip this weekend, and we went and bought some alcohol. I know, but here's why we did it. I want to have control. I want to have control over what I'm consuming, when I'm consuming, how I'm consuming it. Cheers. Here, Marbs. Cheers. I want to have control. I might have one. I might not. But I am in control. And this is the first time ever that I have felt in control of my alcohol. Kirsten, I am so proud of you. Beth, nutrition. We're heading up north with my husband's family. We each take meals to make. I'm purposely making a dinner one night so I can make sure I get the proper nutrition in. I love that. Tammy, I never miss a workout. I cannot tell you people how proud I am of you. I am so proud of you people. I mean, you guys are giving Chuck and I accolades for all that we have done over COVID. I want you to know that you are that mirror. What we have done, you have done. What we have done, you have done. And it's why you are still here today. We are so successful. We have come so far in this past year. I cannot wait to see where we are a year from now. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Procrastinating less. I love that. Renee, sorry, not sorry. Nutrition, Corey, nutrition. Logging on the workouts have changed for me. My mindset is very different. No one is going to save me but me. I love that. I love that. I love that. So often we look for somebody who we think has the magic solution, has a secret that we don't know about. And it's just not true. It's just not true. People have lots of knowledge. I have knowledge. Coach Chuck has knowledge. That knowledge won't help you unless you take it and put it into action. The next book you're going to read won't help you unless you read it and put it into action. The next podcast you listen to will not help you unless you take it and put it into action. Put it into action. Amy, here's what's different. I track my meals and I eat more fruits and veggies so that I no longer snack all the time. Also, I don't already have plans for every day of my long weekend to have drinks. Too many drinks. I'm focused on what is going to make me feel good, being active, getting good rest, laughing with friends and family, and eating well. Yes. Yesterday as we were getting the alcohol and I was thinking, there are lots of thoughts I have now. Will I have a drink? I don't know. I don't know. Here's what I know. I will not wake up hungover. I will not go through this weekend coming back Monday having the alcohol depression. I won't do that. I will not cave in just out of boredom and pressure. I want to feel good. I want to feel strong. I want to feel in control. Amy, I love everything you said there because you can still do all the, you're going to be active. You can still have fun. You can still eat well. You can still do all those amazing things. You don't have to have alcohol to have fun, my friends. Kim, working out every morning and meal planning each week. I love it. Lori, added note. I walked in the rain on my lunch and I'm sure people thought I was crazy and I don't care. I can't tell you how many times I went and stood out in the rain with that humidity and just took it all in. Life is short. Get out in the rain. Quit complaining about the humidity. Roxanne, don't complain about the cold when it's 30 below out next year. Beth, same here with the alcohol, right? Alcohol's a big one. The 4th of July seems to be like that's all it's about. It seems like the 4th of July is about all the crap food and all the alcohol. I know that 90% of you on here are not going to let that happen to you this year. We're still going to have fun. We're still going to enjoy the things. I just think we're going to enjoy it healthier this year. Cindy, smoothie every morning. The talk that impacted me the most was when you talked about how we tell our kids no when it comes to sweets and other foods, but I never told myself no to those things. Now I do. I say no. I am so proud of you, Cindy. Fist pump, high five. I love it. Stacy, after the June challenge, the old me would have celebrated my results with food and drinks. The new me continued to get in my workouts and tracking my nutrition. Boom. Boom. That's right. After the June challenge, how many of you are still going? Or how many of you are already rolling into the July 4th weekend? How many of you are going to start the July challenge on July 12th or even whatever it is you're doing worse off than when you ended the June challenge? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. This is where all the work we do is going to come into play. July 4th, everything that you have learned, all the actions you take, this is where the rubber meets the road. It's so easy when there's nothing going on, right? I talked about that. It's so easy until it's not. Until there is a social situation, until the weekend comes, until a holiday comes. This is where the rubber meets the road. Now, I'm not saying live inside this little box. I'm saying maybe stick a foot out here. Maybe stick a foot out there. Don't lock yourself in a box, but remember, you are working towards a result, and that result should be a healthier version of you. Not a skinnier version, not a smaller version, but a healthier version, because those things will follow. But the healthier version. Every time you go to do something this weekend, I want you to think, would the healthier version of me do this on a Tuesday night? Would the healthier version of me do this in front of my children? Am I doing something in front of my children that I'm proud of right now? Because whatever it is you're doing, I guarantee that at some point in time, they're going to do it too. Always remember that. Craig, life isn't about waiting out the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Good for you, Lori. I love it. Michelle, what's your plan? That's right. That's what's going to be on my gravestone. What's your plan? Start that. Don't wait for Friday to come before you start that plan. Figure it out today. What is your weekend going to look like? At least have an outline. Who cares if it doesn't go exactly to plan? Do you have any clue how it's going to go? All right, I have a couple more. Quit saying I'm Roxanne. Now, why do I do that to myself? Why do I tell myself that? Because nobody else is going to tell me. You might think it's funny that I'm doing that on camera, but that is how I take negative thoughts or take things I told myself I wasn't going to do. Sometimes I will say something or think something negative, and I'll be like, Roxanne, why are you thinking that? Roxanne, don't think that. Roxanne, it's a beautiful day out. Roxanne, it's really not that bad. I will say those things out loud to me to redirect my train of thought. You can do it too. Who cares if people think you're crazy? Who cares if people think you're crazy? It's funny. When I get out into a parking lot or a store and Chuck and I are talking and I laugh, I don't go, ha, 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 ha. I laugh out loud. I want people to hear me laugh out loud because I want them to think, what's so funny? Why is that lady so happy? What is she laughing about? I want it to be contagious. I'm probably going to annoy some people, but I want it to be contagious. I want you guys to continue on with your fire, your energy, the passion to get results that you had in the June challenge today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Don't lose sight of the passion, of the energy, of everything that you've had over the 21-day challenges. Or Lori, over your 17-day, finding out who you are and what's going for you, everything you're doing. Don't lose that passion over this holiday weekend. It's really easy to do. Why? Because it's harder to stay on track. It's easy to go back to the old us on July 4th of 2019. And we are going to use this past year as a crutch to do that. We're going to use the past year's experiences, the being on our own, the not celebrating like we always had, as an excuse to go out and do things that we haven't done in the past 3, 6, or 9 months. Don't do it, my friends. Stay in control. Keep on with the power. How will this 4th be different than the 4ths past? How will this 4th be different? I know you guys all have that fire in you. I know you have the energy. I know you have the power. How is this 4th going to be different for you? How are you going to come out on the other side of this 4th? Are you going to come out empowered? Or are you going to come out bulldozed? The choice is yours. Carrie, funny story. After you left, the kids said, Mom, is that the lady that's always so happy and laughing when you work out? I love that so much. All right, that's where I'm going to leave it today. I just want to know. I just want you to think about, are you coming out of the other side of this 4th of July empowered? Or are you going to come out bulldozed? That's all I want you to think about. That's it. It's a tough one. It's a deep one. And some of you won't even know until it's Tuesday morning. All right, my friends, join Coach Chuck and I tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. for Coffee Nuggets. Join Coach Chuck at noon today for the last nugget until next Tuesday. Join him today. And then Saturday, we will be posting a workout up for you guys. We will not be live. We're going on a road trip. We will not see you. And Monday, we will also be posting on our fan page for the masses. We love you all. We love being here with you. Dee Dee, I'm coming out empowered. Dee Dee, I just saw your comment before I got on here where you said the July challenge is going to be the best ever. You're darn right it is. And I want you to say that every day of the July challenge. When you put your 4 check marks in there, I want you to put in there, this is my challenge. Every day, I want to see it. This is my challenge. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on those words. I want to see it. Pressure's on, baby. Pressure's on. All right, my friends, I love you so much. Go out and have a fantastic hump day. You have all the power.